Hello friends, today we are going to do some walkthrough MySQL on Windows, MySQL Community Edition, and this part is part number 4. We are going to do fourth part of MySQL on Windows. So let us get started. We will get started by opening a command window where we will log into MySQL. So MySQL login command is SQL. We will specify database name SAMPL is sample database name. Then we will use the user ID as a root, right? And then we will tell it to ask me in the password. So I will provide the password. So once everything is done, then we are good with our connection to the database. And from here I will continue doing few things like the last story when we did a walkthrough number 3. We entered one user ID, and that was like we were going to help the person with the job search. So that was promised, and so we were searching for his record. We found it already, and now we are going to help him with the whatever we can do for him. And but actually what we notice is that we had seen that, okay, well, that there is something some small change is required, because his L name was not properly entered. In a hurry we entered all lower cases, right? So actually that is not the way we store the data. We store the data when we with the proper case, capital casing, right? So so this statement will go through and it will modify. I can show you before that one actually. So this one is part 4 for dot txt, right? Okay, so I can show you what was the data in address table. So I will say select star from address. So with semicolon, you see this John D. Walker. So column number 3, which is L name, and entry number 1, 2, and 3. Third entry Walker, WALKER, and that is our lowercase. So our intention is to make it bigger case, one first letter uppercase, right? So let us try to do update. Now this is the update statement. How it works, like we give the update statement, and then we tell what to do. Update address, we want to set last name equal to this one. And most of the time, 99%, 99.9% times, the update and delete, they require where statement, where predicate. If you don't do that, that will be the only case when you have only one row in the table, right? Otherwise, where there are multiple rows, you want to make some changes, multiple rows to set to one data, then that's fine, right? So this one row matched, and they database has changed that row already. So now you can go and see that the update has been done, and the data is correct now. See, I'm talking about the middle row, right? So this is one, and then it was changed, and so we have all those things available. Now what we need to do, we will correct another, we make another correction. This time we will be using delete statement. Now, as I just mentioned, that there are two statements that you have to be very careful: update and delete. When we say update table name, and then action, what to do, and then predicate. So in delete, we say delete is already action, and then from and then object. Which object? Table. So we will say delete from address, and then where predicate. If you don't give where predicate, then it will delete everything, all the rows, right? You can try that sometime when when you have some time available for that one. But what we are going to do, we are this time here we are going to remove the extra row that we have entered, the last row, tng tang. Actually, we entered this one mischievously to try to see how what is the behavior of the primary key. That is what why we do. Now we are removing it because that is useless data, right? That was just only for the practice, and we have done that already. So we will remove that row with the delete command. So with the delete command, the data has gone already. When I press this one, this is a query is okay. One row affected. One row affected means one row has been deleted or modified or changed. So this is the prompt that comes back. See, last row is gone. So we are good with this one. So from there, next we will try create another trigger. Now see, trigger, when we create trigger, there are two ways. We can create trigger inline. Inline means whatever we are having, we will just check our, the statements are like not broken rows, they are like consistent rows, right? So for example, I will bring there and say these rows are good, nothing wrong with them, right now. Then actually rather than that one, this should be there, right? So well, it doesn't matter because it is delimiter based thing, right? So now we will go ahead and we will do it inline. We have done that one already, but we have done through the input file. So we prepared trig.sql, but here we will give it right inline, right? See, trigger has been created. Insert cell phone, trigger has been created. So now we are modifying delimiter already. So delimiter should be semicolon because we were using semicolon. We change the delimiter to the what we call is double dash, double slash, and then after creating the trigger, we are switching back to the semicolon. So this is what we did, right? So this is a good achievement, and our trigger is successful inline. This is called inline, right? So after that, we will now what we will do is next statement that we will be using is insert statement. We are entering some data, and we will see if the trigger is working fine. This time again, we will try to cheat the trigger, right? But we will see if the trigger can catch it or not. If trigger is not able to catch it, means our trigger is bad, right? Trigger is intended to keep an eye on the data format. That is the way we have written this one, right? So let us see what we are doing here is we are doing that we are entering data with the one which is a phone number. That one is having appropriate spacing. Appropriate format with the dashes in it, right? But the cell phone doesn't have it. So our trigger is requiring that we should have dashes in between in between that phone number, right? So let us see, it should be refused, right? See, error, there is an error, and it has told us back that trigger is expecting the phone number in digit dash digit dash digit. So actually this is wrong message. Actually there should be 49 at the end, right? But anyways, that's fine, but it is working, right? The limit is working, right? Then if we do this, then it's okay. But if what if we don't even include the phone number at all, right? So let us try that one also. Now this first one has been successful. The next condition, second condition, maybe it is implemented or not, I'm not very sure, but we can see it, or substring from some. Yeah, it should work. It is supposed to work on both phone and cell phone, right? So now this time we are not providing a cell phone is null. No, so empty string, right? Not null, empty string. So empty string should not work, right? Yeah, see, we got error, right? So this one is also successful. Third one, we have when we will enter correct number, correct format, then our trigger should let it go inside the table, right? Let it go, let it enter the table, right? So now we are entering the third one is a good data here, because both phone numbers are in expected format, right? So let us go and enter this one. See, paste, and this row is going in. There's no problem. So trigger is working exactly as expected, right? So yes, so we will move on, and then this is the last practice of the trigger, but we will be I haven't created. Okay, yeah, that will, for this one is only that much, and we will do some more practice in the next portion, which is fifth part of this basic walkthrough. So please subscribe, share, and comment accordingly as per your what is your opinion, what do you want to do, what is your goal, and whatever you want to discuss. Please give some feedback to us, right, so that we can help you better in return, right? So thank you very much, have a nice day, and see you soon.